the years, Valve has changed the gaming industry as we know it. We've seen games like Half-Life, Counter-Strike, Portal, Left 4 Dead, and Team Fortress all take over and dominate the PC gaming market. This is going to be a series that I hope you enjoy, talking about the brilliant minds in games by Valve. These are the people who've made brilliant games that have changed the world as we know it. This is the history of Valve. On August 24th, 1996, Valve is founded as an LLC in Kirkland, Washington by former Microsoft employees Gabe Newell and Mike Harrington. Valve's first order of business was to acquire the Quake engine from id Software, which they had immediately fell in love with. This soon became the heavily modded Gold Source engine. Roughly 70% of the original code was rewritten. In 1996 and 1997, Valve tries to make a launch title, which includes two games. One of the games being Quiver, an old MS-DOS game for IBM computers back in the day. It's an action-packed first-person shooter game, kind of like a Doom clone. Here's some gameplay I found off of YouTube of it. A lot of people disrespect this game, but then some people really like this game. It is kind of a shaky start for Valve, but it works. Well, here's where it goes, showing that the other game they made, which was Prospero, with an action. Both of them were like, this one was a Myst-style arena game. Oh wait, I got too far. It was like a Myst-style adventure game, I meant. And they both got far into development and were set for 97 release dates. Gabe Newell had a meeting with the other employees about the next title. It was supposed to be a revolutionary title that was supposed to have a coherent story and 3D objects. This was Half-Life. And on November 19th, 1998, Half-Life is released through Sierra Online after some initial difficulty in finding a publisher, largely due to Valve's reputation of the time. It quickly becomes a bestseller and wins high critical acclaim, snagging no less than 51 Game of the Year awards from various publications. To this day, it is generally regarded as one of the greatest games ever made. In an extra folder on the installation CD could contain Worldcraft, which was basically the modding tools for the game, which is what made Counter-Strike. And Counter-Strike made Left 4 Dead. So, there was lots of mods for this game. Nearly endless mods. Valve was so pleased that they had then gone under secret development of Half-Life 2. Well, over the huge success over Half-Life 1 and a flood of cash, the programmers were set to work on an even heavier modification of the Gold Source engine. This is technically why all the future expansions and titles up until the release of Half-Life 2 are developed by third parties. The new engine takes several years to finish, and you make use of revolutionary items. It was dubbed simply Source, and takes modular nature. Valve hired the creators of the Quake mod so they then could make Team Fortress 2, which took 9 years in development, but it was worth it every bit. In the next episode, we will talk about Counter-Strike, It started off as a mod for Half-Life, and then became eventually a game made by Valve, one of the most popular FPS games ever made. Dun dun dun.